living here for about 3 weeks. Yeah, I moved to New York about a year ago for college. Um, I moved here mostly because the rent was cheap and the apartment was big, and I kind of like the area. There's a lot of cool parks and stuff around. I have heard that Brooklyn is getting gentrified, mostly because of students moving in. That's me.
Right now, it's a gentrification process going on. People had ran away years back. Clinton Hills, the whole surrounding area. When I was growing up, I remember a few white families here. They all ran out, I guess, to the suburbs. Right now, they're coming back to the Clinton Hills area and to the project, Ingersoll Walt Whitman. But it's a viable place. It's no longer a red line district, which it was before.
But what they're doing with gentrification is they come into these neighborhoods, they buy the houses, they fix them up, and then you can't afford to live there anymore because the rents are so high.
As you look down here, this building, this blue building down here used to be a toy factory. Now it's a condominium. That means everything that's going up around us has become condos. That means you won't be able to live in it, I won't be able to live in it, but most of all, no one in New York City won't be able to live in it because of the economical situation.
The whole area is being developed by people that are putting up high rises. It's an extension of the Manhattan area. They're building high rises, outpricing people that grew up in this neighborhood.
And that's happening all through Bed-Stuy. You see all the for sale signs and things like that going up. My family was living in Bed-Stuy for over 60 years. You know, we had a house down there on McDonald Street, but then we sold that one. And then we had two over on Monroe. And my sister had one, I had the other. We both got sick at the same time, and I couldn't remember a damn thing. I was on so much drugs from the doctor. But then when I looked up, I was foreclosed. And that's happening to everybody now. You miss a day, you can lose your job, you're gonna lose your house. And then they're gonna buy it, fix it up, and the rents are gonna go out the $2,000 or more.
Well, you know the rent went up. It's
know,
not
but I
the
need to
same.
ask the question for
I know. Yeah.
So how is that affecting the community?
I don't think it's not bad, because you have working people, and people want somewhere to live. So, and these is basically people that move around here, like Section 8, or these people work downtown. Manhattan. You got quality people, quality of life people that's moved in.
Do you know if your rent is different from the rent that's being paid now? Or?
I know it's lower than Manhattan, and it's a one-bedroom. It's pretty big, and
Do you mind
it's
us asking how much?
stabilized. It's $1,000 a month with everything included.
Okay.
It's stabilized, so it can't get any higher, which is great.
Right.
And it's a big place. It's really nice.
You ready? All right. This Khadija reporting live from East Flatbush, my hood, East 35th Street, Church and Linden.
So Kanisha, tell us about some of the changes that's happening in your community.
Oh, well, look, some of the changes I've seen is like, I've seen a lot of newcomers, Caucasian people sneaking in my neighborhood. I see them walking late at night, walking the neighborhood, not afraid of nothing. And I see like more po-pos walking around, patrolling the corners. I see police cars all over. Oh, I see houses shutting down, like they buying out the house. I got 2 on my block right now that's for sale, 2 of them.
Since 9/11, I've seen a lot of changes in the black community. I see more diversity, more white families, As a matter of fact, a couple of weeks ago, an Asian family moved in. So, I see that as positive change. Positive change. As a homeowner, that affects my property value. Although in this weak economy that we have, I don't know how much that statement is going to hold up, but, for what it's worth, when the economy turns around, that does spells out something positive for me in terms of the value of my home.
Enough changes, you know what I mean? A lot of changes, even though it didn't change all the way. A lot of things change, A lot of things. But crime get lesser, you know what I mean? Lesser crime, even though it's still going a little bit, you know what I mean?
The community is getting better for the old comers to live here, but then at the same time, you got like new people coming in, like the Caucasians, and they bringing in the police that keep the community safe. Because if the police wasn't here, like the crime rate would have still been high. You'd been seeing people shot, you know what I mean? But since they moving in, more cops is coming here to patrol the neighborhood to make them feel safe.
Well, it looks better, but you can't live here because you can't afford it. So you can just come and look. And usually with gentrification, that means they're moving poor people out. White, black, or indifferent. Poor, you gotta go.